Okay, and we're back with Dreamfall chapters. It's been a little while, basically, just with everything that happened over the last December, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take these last 2 weeks and just work stuff out. So we're gonna have a new upload schedule as well to make things a bit easier, but it doesn't matter about any of that now, because we're trying to get Kian into this building where these guys are. So, let's just do the, right approach and be like...
There's official Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around and walk away.
Okay. Why do I say, don't walk away? You'll be the way you were before, when you don't want me anymore.
A pumpkin.
A pumpkin.
An odd vegetable, native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir.
Maybe we should bob some things. So basically we need to, what have I got here? I've got a metal sphere, I've got a pipe section, I've got some even song, and I've got another pipe section. I want the thing that tells me what it wants me to do. I don't think I've shown a whole heap of these, so I know I showed these ones, and I showed that one and that one, and I think I've shown these. Well, I might not have shown Nyani, so just have a pause and read of that. And then of course we've got First of the Six, which apparently is the only one that we care about in this. And we've got Mother Utana. And then, of course, we've got General Harmy, who, gets a bit of a scroll. Cool. There we go. Find a way into the building at the hub of the pipe network. So, just gonna do a little walk around, see what we have over here. Ooh, we've got some wanted posters. I guess these are people that are... Oh yes, for City Watch.
Honor Hilaris has posted these bills everywhere. He's serious about his run for office. Under his leadership, the City Watch will fester and rot.
Methinks that these are backers. You know, just something gave me a mind of it. Boris isn't really a, sort of a...
Go on now, nothing to see here.
Fine. I don't even remember how I did this last time. Maybe there's something up here. Whoop, whoop. And I got my Kian stuff. There we go. Oh, maybe I could just set a fire. That'd be nice.
They're building bonfires for Reap Moon's Eve next week.
Anyone got any matches?
Stacks of hay to represent the harvest festival, the reaping.
Oh, no, I think I remember there's something with those rats.
Kin.
Oh, and here's Bip. Hey, Bip, baby.
So we meet again, Azadi. Prepare your blade for battle.
I don't have a blade.
It's late, boy. You should be in bed.
You want some rats,
So
boy?
should you. What you doing now? Chasing rats?
What?
I'm too busy to be talking to the boy. The boy
Oh,
appears
explain.
genuinely interested. I've been told this
What?
is rare in children. Perhaps I shouldn't discourage him.
Children often are interested in things. It's
Yes,
adults
that's
that are
exactly what
kind
I'm
of
doing.
bored about
Are you
wanting to do
that
things.
hungry? Rats taste like sewage. Trust me, you're better off eating table scraps.
I'm not eating the rat. I need it for... It's work-related.
It is.
It is.
Don't look at me
Okay.
like that.
Well, don't let me keep you from your rats.
Delicious.
Are you just going to sit there?
Yes,
It's not every night I get a chance to watch you catch a rat.
that's true.
Fair point.
Okay, well, we have some...
It's a leftover cheese and meats plate. I've dined here. The food's good. I would never have left any bits uneaten.
I'm going to eat them now. Cheese. Cheesy bits.
Yams. A few weeks ago, I'd never tasted yams. Now I can't get enough. I'm a budding yam aficionado.
Oh, God. He's all about yams. Alright, so... Hey, guys.
How can you not want yams? You vermin are truly beyond all hope of redemption.
You're not very good at catching rats, are you?
They don't like yams? That's a surprise. Alright, cheesy bit.
They won't come close as long as I'm standing here.
Okay, And now...
Oh, so close. Well, not really.
Don't be a dork, kid. Okay, so I've got myself some cheesy bits. Maybe if I... maybe if I made some cheesy evensong, I can get a sleepy
Here's some
rat.
particularly potent cheese. Filthy shadow spawn.
Yes.
Eat it. Eat it all.
And die. What?
Is it breathing?
Oh,
I don't know. And I don't care. It's a rat, and it's not moving.
I'm taking it. Oh, it's still alive.
You got it. I really didn't think you would. I'm impressed.
Oh, jerk.
Well, that was fun. What's next?
Next, you go home and stop distracting me. Or I'll tell the other street urchins you have fleas.
I do have
I
fleas.
have no home. You know that. I sleep in the cellar of the Rooster and Kitten.
Well, maybe you should do that
Good.
now.
It's the safest place around. So go back to your cellar and keep your head down. If I see you again tonight...
Please, got it. I'm sleepy anyways. That's why I'm going back. Not because you're telling me to.
Please.
And don't throw pebbles at Azadi soldiers.
What are you, my mother? Alright, let's go and, wait, do I put the rat in the... Oh, I think I put the rat in the hole. I think I put it up here. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Rat. Kids, don't put rats in, vacuum tubes. It's not nice. Oh. 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 Oh.
What was that sound? It was a squishy sound, sort of like...
Oh, did it get shredded?
You've got to be kidding me. Not again. Shut a damn ground crawlers.
Oh.
I guess it's on us to clean up the mess.
That bloody engineer in there's not going to do it. So yeah, it's on us.
Kian, why?
Right. Well, let's get to it. No time like the present.
Oh. Kian, I hope you feel disgusted with yourself. Yeah, definitely don't put rats in vacuum tubes. Apparently it shreds them once it reaches whatever that thing is. You guys having fun with that? I'm just gonna come over and say hi.
Martial law permits me to use my sword against you.
Cool.
Just so you know.
Pretend you didn't see me then. As I go and say hello to your friend. And drink some life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Okay, that's going a bit fast for you to write down or just look and know what's going on. This is a bit too sciencey for Arcadia though, isn't it? What the shit is going on? Investigate the pipes. Well, the pipes are definitely all here. The pipes. The pipes. The pipes are calling.
He's one of the people who work here. I've noticed others like him entering and exiting. They're odd-looking.
You're odd-looking. Have a little look at your hooters here.
I wonder what'll happen when I push one of these knobs.
Push it.
Oh. That's ominous.
Yeah.
Oh. That's ominous.
It's just ominous, okay.
I wonder what'll happen when I push one of these knobs. Oh. That's ominous.
Did anything happen?
More of those odd metal orbs. They're doing something to them here. Altering them.
Making them more knobby. Up, 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 up. Kian, you walk this area very quietly, don't you? What the? Who built something like this in Arcadia? It's like, I want mesh floors.
There's mathematics on that board.
I think they're maths.
You're not supposed to be here. This place is for engineers only. Please leave or I'll be forced to call the guards. I have a very loud voice when I'm scared.
And I am
One
scared.
sound, and you'll be standing on the slopes of the first mountain, yelling at clouds.
Oh, you're attractive.
Yes. No problem. I'll be quiet as a... You're from Azadir. Mm-hmm. I've seen your profile in embroideries. I never forget a nose.
Yeah, well,
You're the Apostle. Apostle Elvani.
what can I say? It's love.
You're famous.
Maybe once. Now I'm just Kian. Your turn.
My turn what?
What's your name?
Your
hot stuff?
name. Who are you?
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus, lead engineer.
I
like
don't know
him,
what that means. What do you do?
Don't you know? I thought you would have known. You know, from back when you were... I'm in charge of the team that encodes the spheres that make the engine tick.
But what does the engine
What
do?
engine?
The engine that... you know, the engine. There's only one engine. The one that encompasses the entire city.
But what does it do?
It's what all the pipes are connected to. Didn't they tell you anything when you were... you know, before you were a traitor?
Assume that I know nothing. What is this engine for?
Yes.
The engine calculates. That's why they call it the calculating engine. Big numbers, complex equations.
But why?
My team, we give the engine instructions about how and what to calculate. This is called coding.
I understood none of that.
I should have been born in
You can't be
Arcadia.
here. You're a fugitive, and this is a restricted zone.
Dude, you can't even
That's
explain to
like
me what this is for
two
anyway.
things that mean you shouldn't be here, and I could probably think of more if you need me to.
I have a sword, and I'm bigger than you.
Those are two things that count in your favor. Granted.
So what does this calculating
Yes.
engine do?
Yes.
What's its purpose?
I'm really not supposed to.
Yes.
Right. Bigger and sword.
And gotta be your lover.
As I said, it calculates. I mean, it does more than that, but that's what it was built to do. Its core functionality.
but why?
It adds, subtracts, multiplies numbers. Big numbers. And it does things with those numbers. Like,
But why would it need to in
like-
this sort of world?
have you ever watched the stars in the sky at night?
I'm not just a man with a sword.
Of course. And you've seen how those stars move across the sky.
Yeah.
Using a calculating engine, we can actually track those stars and predict where they're going to be in a year from now, or a century, or where they were a century ago.
But why?
Why are you tracking stars?
Thank you, Kian.
Well, we're not. I mean, it's just an example. We're not actually tracking stars. I mean, sure, we could if we wanted to, but... we're tracking dreams.
Dreams.
Why?
Dreams are very complex.
Yes, but
which is why we
why?
need a big engine with lots of ticking parts to make complex calculations and predictions.
Right, so the part about not just being a man with a sword, assume that's all I am and start over.
Yes, fine. Those pipes crisscrossing the city, they're sort of like speaking tubes, connecting 100 sage masters, each with his or her own field of specialty.
So, it's like a university.
Well, I guess.
No.
Yes. Yes, this is a good comparison. A whole city filled with clever brains. The spheres pass messages between the different masters, and between them and us. We write messages, and we interpret messages. We tell the individual brains what to think about, and then they do the thinking, and report back to us. Now, this allows us to write ever more complex messages, until finally we have the code we need. The ultimate message. That one we send to the tower.
Why?
Because that's where the biggest brain of them all is located. This is the hub of the pipe network, the engine's core, its heart, the nucleus of the meta... Well, you understand. The fact is, this is the most advanced and scientific task anyone's ever taken on. And we're doing it. You should be proud.
Why are you doing it?
Yes, why?
Well, I don't quite know. Because we can? Because no one else can? Because the Prophet told us to, and gave us the tools to do it.
Doesn't that concern
So,
you?
you don't know what it's for?
Yeah.
I write the instructions. I'm the
Middleman?
man in the middle. Someone tells me what they need, and I tell the engine how to compute the answer. This is my job.
Who knows what the engine is for?
Yes.
The Six, probably. The Prophet, certainly. Emissary Saya, I would imagine. This is above my pay grade.
Above your...
I was hired to write instructions for the engine and compute the spheres.
I was stolen from
not
Stark.
to ask questions. And not to answer yours either, Mir. You really should go before someone comes. We'll both be in terrible trouble. They usually check on me all the time. I wonder why they haven't.
I might have put a rat
I still
in
don't
there.
understand. Why build all of this here in Mercuria? Why not in Sadir?
Yes.
Because of the tower and what's below it. Vast eddies of, meta-energies.
Just makes the entire world of
Meta-
Arcadia, sorry,
Do you mean
Arcadia
magic?
pointless except for
Magic?
Valkyria.
Magic? Of course not magic. This engine is the opposite of magic. It's the culmination of everything Azadir has strived for these last 100 years. An end to chaos and uncertainty. An end to superstition and irrationality. An end to magic.
And yet you're
When the
controlled
engine's
by the
fully
Six and the
operative and the
goddesses.
programming complete, we won't need sorcerers or witchcraft anymore. We'll be able to do anything we want. With science. Reshape reality. Rewrite the laws of the cosmos. Remove death and disease, poverty, and warfare. The world will be run by scientists for the betterment of humanity.
What do dreams have to do with it?
The engine feeds on the building blocks of reality. Ideas, stories, dreams. Magic is highly detrimental to the system. See, sorcery causes chaos, injects uncertainties and fallacies into our calculations.
So, is that why magicals
Are being relocated? We can't have them around while the engine's calculating. But as soon as we're done,
You believe they're being relocated?
Oh, you poor
Yes.
sweetheart.
yes, of course. I mean, it's what they told us. Why would they lie?
Honey,
It's
they're
simple.
dying.
The engine isn't compatible with magic, and we don't want anyone getting hurt. There's no room for sorcery in Mercuria.
What?
The magicals are better off in their new homelands.
Dude, this is a
They're being
magical
sent
city.
to
What the
prison
hell are you
camps.
talking about?
Re-education camps. This is true, yes,
And
but
again,
only
re-education
temporarily.
camps.
This is
Think
their
about what
first
you just
stop.
said.
Afterwards, they're given passage to their new homelands, where they can...
Do you really believe that? What would the magicals be re-educated to do? Forget that they're magicals?
Yeah, you go, Kian.
No, Firdaus. That's not the truth. They're imprisoned. Killed. They're not given a new home.
But they told us. They said they were... They promised they'd be safe and happy and... Oh, light protect them.
So this is why we're sending all the magicals away from Mercuria. Because of the engine.
You're sending all the magicals away out of a magical city.
Yes.
It's so
Yes.
stupid.
That's why. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Now you know.
There are children.
Yep, they're children.
There are.
They lied to us.
Do you need to remove all magicals before starting up this calculating engine?
Well, isn't it already on?
It's already running. I'm not... As long as the thaumaturgical interference is below the acceptable threshold for...
Pretend that I'm a very small and possibly very stupid child.
Because I am.
Oh. No. No, they don't need to get rid of all of the magicals. Just enough not to disrupt our calculations.
Good.
We'll be done instructing the network in a couple of days. After that, they can pull the lever whenever they want. That's the last component of the engine. The tower. The one that will start feeding on and molding the dreams. Changing the world for
Yeah,
the...
changing the world, honey. Think about that. Think
for the
about what you're
better.
saying.
Yeah. I believe the official ceremony is a few days from now. The emissary will be there, together with the First and the Prophet, and... And please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. But what you're doing here is not the will of the goddess, Fadaus. Something is going on. Someone's...
Kian. I had a feeling it was you.
Rats
Mia?
just seem to be your sort of thing.
Goddess, what are you doing here, Hami? Where are your men?
Right outside. They can be here in seconds.
I wanted a hug.
You, engineer, what's your name?
Fidels.
I threatened him. He played no part in this.
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus. You lied.
I beg your pardon?
You promised they'd be safe.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
I don't even know
Go,
what
Fadaus. This is not about you. Just remember what I told you. You're not doing the work of the goddess here.
I'm just
I
gonna go
should
stand
have
in the
realized
corner.
the taking of Old Town was too easy. It was a distraction, designed to take my mind off the investigation. Commander Vamon and the emissary have been lying to me about your death. Why is that?
Why do you
Because
think
I'm
I
a danger to them. And it's not the only thing they've lied to you about.
This engine.
You betrayed us. You joined the enemy.
To stop Saya and Vermont, not to fight our people. Not to fight you.
Sister Saya is the emissary. Commander Vamon is your superior officer. They are your people.
They tried to
They
kill
are
me.
traitors, Mir. They have betrayed our nation, our faith, and
You should have come to me first, Apostle. You should have come to me.
How?
Instead, you've shamed me. You've shamed Mother Utana, the Six, the Goddess, your nation. When I received word someone had been spotted entering this house, I had a feeling it was you. I entered alone
Fidal's
for
just
two
standing there just
reasons.
like, I'm just gonna listen.
One, as a courtesy to the Mother. It would break her heart again to hear that you perished in dishonor, fighting my guard. And two, you're living proof that Vamon has lied to me.
Yeah, so maybe there's truth in what
Cannot
I'm telling
reveal
you.
my hand to Vamon, but I also cannot let you go.
Fidel,
You'll
can you...
surrender to me now, without struggle, and you'll be brought to Sadir tonight, in secret.
No can do,
The
buddy.
courts will decide your fate. For the time being, while I sort out this mess, you'll be locked away under a false name. No one will know you're alive. When I'm ready to confront the commander and the emissary with their lies, I will reveal the truth about your survival, and you will cooperate every step of the way.
Oh,
ask Saya and Vermont about the camps. And what they're doing to...
the
You
magic.
lied. You lied to us. You told us they would not be harmed. You told us they'd be safe. They
Hey!
were children.
Get
You
off
go,
me,
Fidel.
idiot!
Go! Go, Keon! Make them pay for this!
Be my
Stop
boyfriend
that!
later.
Get off me! I'll have you beheaded for this.
Go, Keon.
Shadow, damn you, man! Leave this place, now!
I don't even know how I know that you've stopped. Bip! Well, I knew that was gonna happen, but still. It's always heartbreaking when you see stuff like that happen. Hello, Mother Utana. I can't even say her name properly now. Utana. Utuna.
Yes? Mother,
It's the general.
it's the General. He asks to speak with you.
Send him in, child. Hami, is anything the matter?
Can we make
It's
out
Kian.
first?
He's alive.
Goddess. Goddess be praised. How do you know this?
He broke into the engine room down on City Green.
Yes.
Light. What was he doing there?
Speaking with one of the engineers, Fadaus, a young man from the southern provinces.
Who's very
Kian
pissed off
said...
now.
Oh, well, it's of no consequence.
Come
He's a
on.
traitor. He's joined the resistance.
But
It is as I suspected. We have been lied to by Vamon and the emissary.
Which is the reason why
For what
Kian
reason?
joined the
That I
resistance.
don't know. Yet. And until we do, we cannot confront them, Mother.
I agree. We don't know how firm their grip is on the tower, If they know that we know,
Then they'll know that we know.
what about Kian? Was he, how did he look to you?
He actually looked
He
really
looked
good.
strong. Different, but strong.
He must have his reasons for doing what he's doing, Hami. Kian would never betray Azadir or his faith.
Perhaps, but that's what he's doing. I gave him the honorable choice to turn himself in and face righteous judgment. But he fled, like a coward, when the engineer attacked me.
Attacked?
I don't blame the man. Kian poisoned his mind with baseless lies. My men detained him, and I placed him somewhere safe, somewhere he can't tell anyone what he saw and heard. Out of Vamon's reach.
Maybe we should talk
We
to him
need to
some
keep
more.
this between us, or we run the risk of alerting the Commander and Emissary Saya. Much as I'd like to hunt down Kian myself and put him to the sword,
Whoa!
we must be patient.
Let's trust the goddess, Hami, to illuminate our path and bring us to the truth.
Maybe
I
one day I'll
certainly
have
hope she
teeth.
will.
Hey, it's kind of like Mother Utana didn't have teeth there. That was a bit weird. Alright, and we're gonna cut it here, and we'll see you guys next time with more Dreamfall. See you guys then. Bye-bye. Hi, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I post 3 videos twice a week, so there's always more to watch. If you'd like to support me, please consider my Patreon campaign. It really helps with my game design. Thanks and see you soon. Bye-bye.